Hi everyone, it's Amara from Crazy Oil Lady, here to do my makeup. The makeup that I've been trying to do for the last month, 2 months that we've been here. So I'm doing it today, figured best time because I have not gotten ready, done anything. You get me, you get this, my semi-clean palette. Okay, so I'm not trying to make this any complicated, I'm just gonna go in it. For starters, I would say what I normally would do my Art moisturizer all over my face for a good primer. I don't have that. So what I'm using is just a jojoba oil, perfect oil for your skin. It's the closest, they said it's the closest thing to your skin, oil to your skin. So I'm just gonna drop that, a couple drops, rub a little bit on my face just to get it prepped. Prep is the #1 thing I really like with my skin, before my makeup, is getting it ready. Otherwise your makeup won't stay, it'll clump, it'll line, it just isn't. You need to have it prepped. Even though I have pretty oily skin right now, I'm just gonna add some more because we're putting on powder. So of course the powder will soak it up and it'll be good. Okay, and first thing, some people like to do their eyes first, some people like to do their face. I like to do my face first just to get it out of the way because it's not my favorite. I much prefer to do my eyes. But okay, so I should talk to you guys a little bit more about what I'm doing. I ordered the Cool #2 foundation from the Savvy Minerals, of course, and I use that. That's my concealer, foundation, whatever you want to call it. So I get a little, tap a little bit out on there. Then I go in with the Savvy Minerals brush. Remember, we unboxed these last month and I've been using them and I really like them. They are really nice quality. So I do that, and then we take a little bit of our misting spray, spritz that. Try not to spritz my camera. That. two times, twice, whatever. Dab it, get rid of the excess, and then swirl. Get a good amount on there. Tap whatever you can off. And then I like to go in. First I start with my cheek, I work my way up. So I just start. Yeah. I like to leave things a little bit damp everywhere just because I like a better, more cream coverage. Because I'm really red in the face and I like that covered up, you know. It's nice to have a little bit, but I've always been self-conscious about this is me normal. This is not like I'm warm, not like it's 100, you know, no. It's cold here, but this is just me. So I just go in, I like to start with my cheeks just to make sure those are covered. Tap a little bit more, get as more than you need, then more you need. Do a little bit of touch up. where I need it. I mean, I'm not looking to come out, you know, 2010, you know, inch thick foundation. I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking to cover it up a little bit. Oh, I forgot my forehead. So. Blend it in, make sure that you blend. This light is giving me a really bad hue. I'll have to take another picture when this is all done and better lighting. I'm in my bathroom, so fluorescent lighting is not very flattering. But that's that. That's not too bad. I'm gonna get in the creases. Yeah, so it kind of helps. Like I said, kind of gives me much. There we go. Better. Okay, next things next. I take my blush brush and I use the Crowned All Over, the Crowned All Over bronzer. I'm not a huge blush fan. I don't know. I'm already red in the face, so why add more? I'd rather add a bronzer so that it just kind of gives me a more not so red and white effect. More, you know, more like human. I look more human. Some of these are really easy and they want to come out nice. Some of them not so much. Okay, again, spritz, spritz. Wave around, blush, da-da, blot off. And then we go in. And then we swirl. I always try to get on one side of the brush instead of the whole brush. Just because with this, I actually kind of like to do a little bit of contouring. Not a bunch, but still too much. There we go. And just go in on both sides, kind of just play it out. Again, what I really like about this makeup, you can build. You don't have to go. It's not all or nothing. You can build with it. You can put as little or as lot. But yeah. There we go. Just a little bit of contouring in there. You know. Not bad, not bad. One side. Do you guys ever, when you're doing your makeup, and if you contour, let me know. Do you ever notice one side is always different, no matter how hard you try to blend? It always looks different. I don't know. Maybe it's my face, but let me know, and how you guys help to fix it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just the lucky one that just doesn't have a fully fixable, symmetrical. Okay, a little bit under here. Get rid of the double chin. There we go. Again, I love these brushes. They feel so good. Okay, and then I don't do my nose because I don't care. And then I do a little bit on my temples. And just to shave that down a little bit more. Here we go. A little bit on the neck. Just so that your neck matches your face. Just a little bit. There we go. I sometimes will put foundation on my neck if I want to, but there's nothing special I'm going to after this, so just that. Okay, last for the full face, my favorite, the Veil. The Veil, it's so pretty. And I use this as a highlighter. I think this is so beautiful, but so shiny that it's really nice for just a light highlighter. So I go in the same blush brush, same one, and so that I can kind of concentrate where I want that to go. I will get to something else in just a minute. The biggest brush that the kit comes with. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. It's very big. I'll show you. Anyways, okay, so the highlighter. Come on, it's sticking really good today. Okay, so just a little bit. I like to just a little bit right there and right there. It's a little bit shiny. Of course, I've got like 4 lights on me right now, so I'm gonna be shiny. Anyways, okay, then I just do a little bit on the cheekbones. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love this. A little bit on the bridge of your nose. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Again, I'll take another full face picture with better lighting, but that's kind of what I do there. I like that. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. So, okay, moving on to eyeballs. Okay, I'm gonna confess, there's a couple things I cheat. I don't just use Young Living for. But the one thing, I know I said that I was going to make a primer, an eyeshadow primer. I didn't, and I forgot to. And so therefore I'm using Too Faced, something insurance, I don't know. But the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, it's one of my, so far it's been one of my favorites. My all-time favorite, though I need to find a Mary Kay consultant somewhere. But this one, the Shadow Control Cream, absolute favorite. That one I swear by, but this Too Faced one is really good too, and it's been working. I mean, it does its job, so I can't really complain too much. A little dab of that. I always do the ring fingers because they are the lightest pressure. I learned that in beauty school. Always use the ring fingers for facials because they were always the lightest. So I'm just gonna go in and coat my eyelid with this. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Same one over here. Here we go. Cover it. Okay, so we got that. First thing I go in, a lot of people do lightest to darkest for their eyeshadows. I've got 3 different kinds. I tend to go light. My favorite technique is going from darkest to lightest, because then if I mess up, I can just cover it. I can just cover it with more lighter, then I can blend it out easier with a lighter shade. Just my theory. I know a lot of makeup artists obviously do the opposite, but okay. Which one's this one? This one is Determined. Determined. It's a dark brown shimmery eyeshadow, and I tend to stick with the brown, neutral, tan tones, just because it's my preference and my favorite. I know they have a couple cute plum ones and a couple cute rose ones. They're really pretty. It's always been my preference to wear something that's more in the neutral tones. Okay, so another confession. I'm not going to use any of the, or right now I'm not using the Young Living mineral brushes or makeup brushes. I just picked this one up at my local department store. And I'm using this one just because it's got a little bit firmer of a, and more dense bristles. And it kind of helps with this dark. It kind of helps to pack it in and just kind of more control. Other ones are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I use those on the lighter shades. So, dab, dab, tap, tap. You know, do. Show you guys. Okay, so then I go in, and what I do with my darks is I go in a V formation. Side note, I'm doing more of a dramatic eye, if you haven't already noticed. I don't like natural. It's not my favorite. Either if I'm gonna go all natural, I'm gonna wear no makeup. Otherwise, I just go big or go home. So anyway, so this in a V formation, it goes to the crease and then it smokes inward. And I'll show you guys. Okay. Grab a little bit more if you feel like you need to. But I just, yeah, really concentrated in the corner of my eye. And this look is one of my favorites too because I have really big eyes. So doing more of a dramatic eye it doesn't look so, I don't know. To me, kind of doesn't shrink them down, but it doesn't make them so. So move into the next eye. And kind of just, yeah, I just kind of follow the orbital bone. Right at the bottom, I smoke it into ear. Here we go. Okay, a little bit more on that side. Kind of like that. Yeah. So that's that. It's our darkest one. Then we move on to the medium shade. I picked up, what did I pick up? Crushing. This one has more of a red, more rosy, peachy. Peach is a good word for it. Peachy tone. It has more of a peach tone because, and I picked this one because it was the closest one to the neutral tones that I like, and I'm not opposed to going a little bit red because it brings out the green in my eyes. I've got a really weird green eye, or weird eye color. It's like hazel with green and some other things. But this brings out the green in my eyes, which I really like. So, okay, I switch over to the eyeshadow. It's a little dirty. Eyeshadow brush. And I don't spray any, I don't know, because I have a primer on my eyes. I don't feel the need to spray the misting spray on the eyeshadows. Just what I found for myself. Now, again, everyone's different. Everyone has their own preferences. This is just mine. So I go in, and what I do is I target more towards the center of my eyelid, and I gradate or more inwards, kind of blending outwards, but not much because I love that darker on the outside. But it kind of just gives it a little bit of a subtle transition. Yes, I love this. All right. Yeah. I love it. Okay, so that's that one. Last one. I tried Wanderlust when I was at a party once. It's a really pretty color. It's very light, very shimmery, almost like the Veil, very similar to the Veil, in my opinion. However, I thought it was a little too light for highlighting and doing on eyes, so I went with the Residual. That is the second lightest one. It, in my opinion, it's staying with my tans, my browns, that family, so I think it's a really pretty color. And I'm a palette girl person. I like eyeshadow palettes where I have multiple options and choices. Obviously, we don't have that option with the Savvy Minerals, but so when I was making my palette, I was thinking of what colors would go together. This one was probably the best, I think, for these two colors, just because of how they aren't so, you don't want to go night and day. You want to stay in that same tone, that same family. So this was my one. Anyway, so now I'm going in with the blending brush, the blending one. This is one I like to target in the corners of my eyes and just highlight the brow bone right up there. And then that's about, yeah, just kind of highlighting that, dabbing in here. Yeah, like that. All right, on the other side. All right. There we go. There. So that is the eyeshadow. I don't know if you guys can see it really good, but I like it. And I think it's pretty. But again, my opinion. Oh. Filming in my bathroom, on my on my phone, yeah. Not the best, but it's working. So, okay, so now moving on, I bought the black eyeliner from Young Living. I like it. Not in love with it, but I like it. I've also bought, and they don't have this, and they need to buy this. Young Living needs to start making these. This one. See how teeny tiny that is? This one is probably the best option for the eyeliner. This kind of brush. Because then you can, what I like to do, because I like a liquid eyeliner. I love liquid eyeliner. Actually, you know what? Scratch it. Don't make a brush like this, Gary. Make a liquid eyeliner. Because that's what I want. But for the sake of the video, I will use it. Now I'll show you guys how I use it for a liquid eyeliner. Okay, I got interrupted there. All right, so for the sake of the video, I'm gonna show you guys my best attempt at making a liquid eyeliner. Okay, so I take the powder, put it in there, a little bit. You only need just a little bit. Again, these things are gonna last you forever, even though they say they have an expiration date, and I know that, and I'm gonna apply, but they're gonna last you a long time. And then I get a little bit, this is what I was doing. This is where I do use the misting spray. Spray it and get that wet. There we go. So I get that wet, and then I go in and I get this. And I get it nice and wet, and I kind of get it on there. This is so hard. Okay, so I get that on there, and I pack it in good, because I want this to be dark. So, and then I go in, and I kind of like this, because I like the brush more, but just because you can have more of a precise, pristine-ish line. And it works. I mean, it works. It doesn't not work. I just don't love it. Let me spray some more. Just spray this in the cap. Spray it in the cap if you need to get more saturated. There we go. And I go over at least 2 times just to make sure I get this really nice dark line. See, I love a good dramatic. Good dramatic line. And yeah, it takes me a little bit longer than if I just had liquid. But you can already tell the difference, how it looks. There we go. There we go. See there? Not bad, not the worst. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I just, again, I'm lazy and I like it when it's really quick. Okay, and I'll do the other eye. Oh, see that now? That's going much easier. And maybe it's because I need to practice more. Maybe I was prejudgmental because I'm not a big fan of having a powder eyeliner, even a pencil is not even my favorite. I'm a big liquid, but like I said, gotta give everything a chance, especially if I love these cosmetics. There. It's looking better. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, there's that eyeliner. A little bit more. See, now I'm being picky. Now I'm just getting really picky. But it's good. It's good, you know what? And it works. And it's especially for the people who like subtle makeup, not dramatic. So it really is. It's a really good product, but not my favorite. Anyways, okay, so now the two things that are not Young Living. Obviously mascara. They haven't come out with mascara. There has been talk about a mascara, but no actual sign of one. So, of course, that's going to be my one product that I do use. Another one, lashes. I love lashes. I don't know. I have really nice lashes. It's just I like the fake ones, and they're really nice. They make your eyes pop, especially with big ones like me. So this is the next step that I usually do. I can just fast forward through this if I need to, but yep, if you're interested, stay tuned. I take my glue. I never use the glue that comes in the kits. It's stupid. This is the stuff to get. It's amazing. If you're ever interested in false lashes. Just put a little bit of glue. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right, a little bit of glue. And then, oh, really? Really? Got a little bit of eyeliner. Come on, I'm trying to make this work. Trying to fight for this eyeliner, but you know, now it gets on my face and... Okay, wait till it gets tacky and then I apply. I go starting from the outside corner. And then I just slowly maneuver it on the inside. Outside corner. Making sure everything's staying where it's supposed to. Here. There we go. And I just fan it up a little bit and let that dry. See the difference? It's so pretty. But then I do the other one. Let that dry for, the first one dry for a little bit. There we go. I love them. It's my one vice. I love my eyelashes. Do it again on this side. Oh my gosh, I'm finding powder everywhere. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright, then here we go. Here we go. Oh, there, okay. Okay, let that one dry for a quick sec. Oh my gosh, I think it's from my eyelashes. The eyeliner, the powder clip stuck to some of my eyelashes and now they're falling down. There, okay, better. Okay, so then final thing, mascara. And this just really makes your eyes pop and blend into your falsies. Oh gosh. Alright, and a little bit over here. And there is that. Okay. Okay, forgot one more thing. To complete the look, of course, we need lipstick. This one is called On a Whim. I chose that one because I was not a big pink lipstick person, but this was the more neutral side. So I do that. Again, they need to come out with lip liners, but in due time, Get that out of there. Done. This is the final look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching me do this. And hopefully today I'm hoping to do my unboxing because it came today, my ER came today. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done and edited and on here later. But thank you guys so much. Please subscribe and like this video and I will see you guys later. Bye.